Buying a home can be an intimidating task, especially for those who have not purchased one before. So in this video, let me shed some light on some of the key considerations that buyers should think about before making the big decision. Hi, this is Eric from Propedia, and today we'll be discussing the pros and cons of resale flat versus new flat for first-time home buyers. Firstly, let's take a look at public housing. Generally, most young couples tend to purchase a BTO flat because of its affordable price. Assuming the same characteristic, BTO will always be cheaper than resale flat as they are sold by HDB, which is to provide affordable housing to the population. On the other hand, resale flats are usually more expensive, especially in mature estate, and the size tends to be bigger as well. The next contributing factor is HDB grants. These grants are issued as a CPF top-up and need not be returned when you sell the flat unless you are getting another new flat directly from HDB. There are various grants for both BTO and resale flats. However, buyers must meet the eligibility requirement, and the amount of subsidies granted is dependent on the income. Another hidden cost will be the cost of renovation. A BTO flat will usually come unfurnished, but for a resale flat, it may have experienced design changes that may or may not suit your taste. If it does, there will be no renovation required. However, if it doesn't, you will have to spend quite a substantial sum more to renovate it. Next is the urgency and location. Resale flats are sold on the market and can be found in every neighborhood at any point in time. However, BTO flats' location are dependent on HDB launch site and are normally in less mature estate. It should also be noted that BTO takes normally about 4 to 5 years to be fully constructed, but with the current pandemic, there may be some delays pushing to the waiting time of 6 to even 7 years. On the other hand, for resale flat, buyers can generally shift in a couple of months after the deal has been concluded. Lease term is also an important factor that tends to be overlooked. BTO flats will come with a brand new lease of 99 years. However, for resale flat, can have just a balance of 50 to 70 years of lease left. This is important for future planning as the price tends to depreciate when the remaining lease decreases. Lastly, buyers will have to consider their family nucleus as well. A Singaporean citizen has to be in the family nucleus to purchase a BTO flat, while PR are only eligible for resale flats. And now, let us move on to private new launches and resale private property. The price difference between these two is usually quite specific to the area and project, and hence it will be best to consult a property agent on top of your own research. Generally, new launch condos have a higher price compared to the existing resale in the same area. However, during the early phase of a new launch, developers often give discount which can lower the price by around 10%. New launch condos also have progressive payment scheme that is easier to manage on cash flow right from the beginning. This means that buyer will pay a portion of the purchase price at every stage of the construction. But unlike a resale transaction where buyer needs to pay a 25% down payment and start the monthly repayment immediately. Same as public housing, urgency is a key factor that should be considered. New launches typically takes about 3 to 4 years to be constructed, and resale flats are always ready in the market. Buyer can also consider development that just received TOP status and they can enjoy a new and ready to move in flat immediately. However, do take note that the prices would already have been adjusted to a higher pricing as well. Overall, your profile and financial means will determine what you buy as a first home. Private properties have less eligibility issue and restriction compared to HDB flats, but require a higher capital and maintenance cost. If all the above sounds too much for you to digest, no worries, feel free to reach out to me for a quick chat and I can guide you through the whole entire process. I hope you learned something from today's sharing, and if you find this video useful, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.